Yes, it got delayed. It got halted. I'm probably gonna have to attempt to call them again. Yes, this is me. This is my face. I typically wear glasses because you see my eyes. So you see the left one, I had to get surgery, but I'm kind of almost nearsighted only if I'm going outside and I'm not really close to the screen to my laptop, so that's why I typically take it off. But typically that's how I look. So let me see how this looks on my phone, because the laptop shows one thing and then yeah. So on my I'm in my room, but I don't have a bed frame currently, but I kind of didn't feel like, you know, what's that word, setting up everything at once. It gets a little dirty in the keypad. I'm wearing all black. I have some fur on me. So today we're gonna be doing Delia, and I figured what better way to not do her without, you know, showing myself. I don't really show myself. I really don't, because it's not that I'm shy or anything. It's because I've done my research. Like people stalk other people, so it's like, not really a good thing, you know. People get obsessed and fixated on you because you're, you know, a girl. And even my guildmates get shocked when they're like, holy crap, it's a girl. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just not like other girls. I'm just not like, I don't make conflict. I am pretty calm, pretty relaxed type of girl. Not really the one that wants to cause drama. I'm very peaceful unless you want to bring drama to me and I see it. Then of course I take the course of action to dissipate it or diffuse it. But yeah, this is me, guys. This is me. I am the guild master of vibe. I am a woman. I do look 14, don't I? But I'm not 14. I am 30. I'm turning 32 this March. This March 18 will be my 32th year. So I'm almost there, basically. So I got really bored and my day got halted. So I typically try to time my sleep schedule really nice with my, you know, with my parent, with my father, but he works at a valid management condominium here in Miami, or here in North Miami, and somewhere in like the islands. So they demand him a lot. So yeah, they're keeping him hostage at this point. I'm kidding. They love my father. They help. He's always been a very kind, helpful person. I think I get that from him. He's also been he's, you know, management. He manages people 24/7 every day of his life. Managing people is not easy, especially when they're rich and entitled. But they love him because he keeps everything in order and in place. Because without him, the services in the condominium wouldn't go right. So, I just want to say that thank you all for who has been subscribing. Those that have just recently seen my now live stream. I'm going to be presenting you Delia. And no, just because I'm showing my face doesn't mean I really want to be Delia. No, I'm bored. At this point, I'm bored. And I just don't like when my schedule is set to a specific appointment and then all of a sudden it gets thrown off, and I hate it. And I hate it because I'm like, I promise, I was telling my guildmates this. Now I have to tell them that again the date has been inconsistent. So I don't know when we're gonna do the IRS. Like, so I either have to call them, which is better, but every time I do, and I'm waking up late, and I already know there's like people on that phone line asking them a bunch of questions. So of course they're not gonna have time for me unless I call them early. So yeah, that's the thing. So welcome to my channel, guys. Once more, we're gonna play Delia. I've been trying to come up with a nice cover photo for one of the videos for the live stream, but I didn't yet. I have one already set, and I'm just, you know, trying to figure out what else to do. And I'm enjoying making these videos and answering questions, and you know, it's really fun because I always wanted to do that in the beginning, but not having the right equipment wasn't fun. So you know what I mean? It's not easy when you're also having to be careful not to show too much, not to say too much, especially when the games community is super small, and so everybody thinks you're a problem even though you know you're not the problem, because you know you didn't do anything wrong. It's just that people are unfortunately terrible, and people don't want to admit that because they're scared that they're going to be targeted, or they're going to be slandered, or they're going to be intimidated. Like, it's just unnecessary childishness. Like, that doesn't help the game. It doesn't help the game's what is it? It doesn't help knowing that the game is in a like low population position, and for some reason people think it's cute to, you know, bully others, talk down on them, as if that's gonna make anything better. Like, just hear me out. If people start caring about the game more and putting live stream on and actually care to bring more people into this beautiful game instead of harassing them and telling them no, go away, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would blow up on Vindictus. They would come, and then because of the amount of people that's been pouring into the game more than the previous years of the day it started it, I'm pretty sure the developer is going to be like, holy crap, we have more people now. Now we can make more content, we can make more things for the game, more things that the game may need. And so voila, it's thanks to all that population count that the game is rising up. So it's just, you know, ridiculous, honestly. Like, why? Just... And I've been quiet too long, so it's now my time. Or at least the time of the year to start doing this. So, you know, that's what I'm hoping to, you know, to do today. I'm going to we're gonna begin with Delia. So Delia is considered one of the tank classes, is what I understand. She's strong, very strong. She has that little mechanic. She's like a supported melee class where you can so when someone does their ultimate, she has to do her ultimate after it, like in the middle of it. So then she helps the boss stay down more with extra supported damage. So she's special. She's special in her own way. Those that are playing her, please continue to play her. Please continue to main her. We need more of every class society, and it helps the game build those society areas when it comes to class communities. So it looks like I'm just making sure she does not have a tab. So she has a mechanic button assigned to her rotation skills, what I did the last time. Rotation skills in terms of 2, 3, 4 in between in the last rotation video that I did. But now I'm going to do a full presentation of her completely. So we're gonna do story mode. I think she's in, yeah, she's roughly in season 3, right where we're gonna beat up a dragon. So I was planning to do the camp thing once I had my desk and my things together, but I don't. Okay, let me read this because I just seen his messages. I got the golden badge. I woke up very early. I think I won't be able to play much. I have to make, so I did everything. Don't think. Okay, Keegan more the. No worries. This week seems quite hectic for everyone, so no worries. Yeah, every day's kind of like hectic this week, and I'm just like, it's annoying. But hey, things are happening. It's February. It's March. March tends to be the spring week. Oh my god, there's a lot of hair. I have a husky. That's what she gets. A come on, stupid hair. Okay, sorry about that. And we will appreciate how this looks. This looks like another game, doesn't it? It doesn't let me go any further up to the camera. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Well, it's gonna go. I love dragons, but in the beginning, when we had the Astera thing, it was impossible to beat. I was having a hard time throwing the spear mechanic, and then it had the writing mechanic on the dragon, and it was like, why of all days? I'm like, why? But eventually I got through it, so it wasn't that much of a big deal anyways. But I had my old computer, my old laptop, and it didn't show the graphics that I am now witnessing today, which I'm glad I am now. I really love, honestly, how they design the dragon. The dragons they design are different than the ones I've always kind of like look into conceptual books. Okay, this is how. 1, 2, so 1, 2, with a D in between per class. I just really like how they designed the dragons. The dragons in like other concept books typically have like one eye in between the design of their dragons, between the front of the face and the the skull. But in Vindictus, it's like they have 2 eyes, 4 pairs of eyes, and extra detail around the snout. God. So some videos I'll probably do live, and some of them I won't on camera live stream, because I wouldn't say I'm not particularly comfortable. I'm just not in that state, in that, you know, mood, I guess, to show my face every now and then. My god, stop! I throw a spear at him. It's probably not gonna reach him. Nope, it didn't reach him. Oh my god. Finance is that you get used to the combos. That's why I'm doing the combos first, then instead of trying to summon all of her skill sets at once. Okay, let me check my phone if anybody said anything on the... Why is it so slow? Oh my god. I know that live stream also takes like a lot of electricity. But it didn't. That is cool. That is extremely impressive graphics. I like the whole idea that they're using this type of kind of an alchemist type of power design. Trying to seal the dragon in one place. Boobs! I need to put oil on her. Ooh, she looks so pretty.
The seal will not hold for long.
Boobs.
To finish the ritual, it must be taken to hide.
But before we put an end to this, there's another matter to settle. You do remember our deal, don't you, mercenary?
A deal?
A pact. You owe me something. The Sword of Heroes is mine!
Boobs. Okay, I'll shut up. Oh my god. The Sword of Olympus. No, I'm kidding. Look, free wings. It's teeth.
You mind if I try these on?
Do as you will. My part in this is over.
It's good to be back.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's time for the gods to slumber. Come. Let us go.
Harry, what's wrong?
To hide. The end
My room is a mess, guys. I'm sorry. Here's my dog. What's wrong now? You're hungry? Oh my god, boobs.
I've changed my mind. Why sleep now? There's so much to do.
Hi. Sorry if I can't see the chat on my screen, but on my phone I can. Well, the cutscene plays itself out. I like my head. My hair's a mess a little bit. Should try to fix it. I used to have it long, but oh well. Oh, I continue. I think I remember it's dangerous to put the phone right by my. This is why I need a desk, but I don't have a desk currently. I used to, but now I'm in a not so. I wouldn't say not. I'm in a place where I'm in an apartment, but I don't have a frame for my bed currently because we're trying to save up as much as expenses as possible, and also wait for someone to enter our family tree so that she has a house in Argentina. So she's trying to wait for the documents to go through and everything before she makes the sale. So we're waiting for approval of that. So there's that. Okay, now we continue. Oh, that's how she got her wings. Oh, now I remember. Wait. Yeah, don't take my word for it, because I don't remember the whole thing. Like, I go through every single one differently. Let's see the... Okay. Scarpy! Scarpy! Scarpy, I'm so happy it's you! You finally got to my live stream. Yeah, this is how I look like. That makes me so happy when my guildmates watch. Especially one that hasn't been, like, around. Scarpy, you need to join the Discord. I'm trying to make a list and, like, organize the Discord so that it makes sense, so that, other people that start coming into the guild, they're like, oh, who are these? And I'm like, oh, yeah, this is my people. They're my family. I just noticed Franny got on. Hi, Franny! Hi, Franny! I showed my face. I showed my face on live stream because, again, the day got halted. I'm somewhat angry showing now. Okay, so we go. Ah, thank you. I don't really show myself, but yeah, thank you. We're just gonna do an hour, just an hour and a half live stream because, like I said, my day got screwed over. So I'm like, why? Ugh. You see this? This is not mine. Okay, this is my father's, my sisters. They're obsessed with Spider-Man. That's something I would do in in my room. I used to do that when I was a child. Like, I would post a bunch of Naruto wallpaper all over me. But now when you become an artist and do, like, everything, how things were made, you don't really need to put much unless you're really, really a fanatic of merchandise and bobbleheads and who knows what. But yeah. So I play keyboard mode. So in keyboard mode, let me try to, okay. So it's... So the block kind of does it automatically when you press it by itself. That's what it does. And then mash buttons like 3 or 4 times with the D, and then you hold with the D and it does like a and then like pow. It's the best way to kind of summarize what I'm doing, because I'm doing it on keeper mode. Maka, so evil.
I almost forgot. I could do this.
I don't want to be mean, but like I find it really funny how they put them like redheads.
Party.
But I never made that type of judgment ever. I'm just like pointing out the obvious that she has red hair, and now I figured out maybe why she got those wings, because she got them from Morgan, and in Morgan's vessel it was Teef's soul that was being used as a way to get through the story. So when she took that power, she got those wings. I'm not playing right. Because she's such an easy boss. Ah, my eyeballs. Oh. Oh. I honestly want to sleep. But I thought today was gonna be like kind of a tense day because of if I was gonna go to that office, but I'm like,
Incredible.
I'll be okay. I just need to get some food and drink.
Hero.
It's Sierra!
I guess that deal with Keyhole
Oh, my
was
eyes.
for nothing.
Boobs.
Oh well. Looks like I'm just out of luck.
She's possessed! She wasn't supposed to do that.
Beautiful. That's why. You always save your ace in the hole. Once more, the tables have turned. Now, unless Elculus is sealed. Iweko will rise. And then the war of the gods will begin. I've waited so long to see this. I couldn't have done it
Oh my.
without your help.
She baited the player to do what she wanted to do.
It's starting. Oh. Well then. See you soon.
Could have done a better laugh than that, like that just kind of sounded bad because I need to update the game. Oh no, she's sad. No, it gets better through the story. We're just revisiting, I guess, all of the storylines now. Oh wow, it's already 30 minutes in. See what happens when we chat? Go through the story. Oh, great. It's loading. Anybody likes Luffy? My Luffy. Kidding. I'm gonna put him down. Stay down. Little. No. YouTube. Best platform around. Yeah, I prefer YouTube over Twitch, honestly. It's comfortable, it's easier to manage, I don't gotta worry about it, and I use my own recording action software. So it lets me it lets me literally press it. Like lets me press, do you want to do just gaming? Like it doesn't say gaming, but like speakers. So if I'm gonna do just simply like battles, and you won't hear me like kind of type, you won't hear the sounds. That's coming from the speaker, the microphone speaker. And then if I'm gonna talk and do a little bit of like play at the same time you're hearing me, then yes, it lets me also do that. If I want to put camera on and do all that at once, I just gotta click it and then unclick it if I don't want people to see my face rather than just hear my voice, which is, I'm so happy I bought that software. I'm so happy because I wasn't, I wasn't expecting it to use it after this entire year. But yeah, here I am. One more time. This is the Guild Master of Vibe. Welcome, everyone. And don't worry if you haven't got the chance to see me on live, because this will be uploaded in 24 hours after I finish the rest of the 30 minutes we have left. I like to do them hourly session. That way I work on what to create on the cover. I feel like the live stream is more engaging with people instead of trying to do a bunch of editing. I love editing, to be honest. Like, that's fun and everything. But then you gotta wait right away if people actually will take the time to watch it. And sometimes not everybody has the time of day to watch it. Sometimes it just doesn't appear in the algorithm. So you're like, what's the other way to do it? Live stream it. I know some people are like stage fright. I was stage fright too, really. I was also stage fright. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, hell no. That's like, I'm scared of people's opinions. But then when you go to college and you learn that this is how it works and this is how marketing is, you learn how like social media works and how it was created. Your mind starts to be like, oh, okay. I don't need to feel this way anymore, like you're finally free from, because the origins of the platform, the origins of the way it was created, the origins of technology. Your mind is fed with so much information that you're just like, nah, I can deal with it. Nah. And I noticed throughout YouTube and throughout the years of YouTube content and media, people are drawn to real people. They're drawn to personalities, they're drawn to gamers, they're drawn to artists. They feel connected to them. And so I bring to you not just a leader that's coming out of this game, this beautiful game that I'm going to try my best to help, not for attention, not for fame, but just simply that I believe it deserves the attention it needs to grow and to expand. And then in return, I will go help other games that I also enjoy besides Vindictus every now and then. Now, I really like nostalgia games. I really like them because they give me inspiration as artists. So I definitely set myself already, giving myself projects, giving myself something to do, because I've tried that avenue where finding work, applying for work, I'm not getting anywhere. People are super competitive. They're not you know, they want more out of you, and you don't even know how to even get there because they don't think your work is worth it. So I'm like, okay, well, thank you, YouTube, for providing content abilities for me to utilize, and I'm happy paying premium subscription. I'm happy. And I've done a lot in my past, and it's time that I showcase it. It's 2026. We need more. We're always going to need more content creators, so I am happy to be part of the algorithm. You just have to, you know, when you're learning how to present yourself, you just have to learn how to like say what you need to say. You know, right now in this day and age, be yourself, express yourself, say what you need to say. Like, you know, it's like therapy at this point. Take it out, like, let it go. Throw in your rants, your whatever, and then breathe. You know, it's like breathing. You know, breathe. Like it's okay. Like no one, like it's okay that people underestimate a lot of people. People are so close-minded that they think just because a person doesn't appear like they're the best doesn't mean they're not gonna be their best. Eventually, they will be their best, and that's why I'm happy that I learned from school. I went to school. I went to the art institute, and yeah, everybody was talking down on them, saying that they were like a scam school. You guys are right; they are a scam school. However, I was taught by professionals that really cared about the students, and I made like a little family with them. And ever since then, ever since that school just collapsed, I can never forget those memories. I can never forget what education really taught me about openness, humbleness, creative rules, and creativity in general. Despite the money and everything, it's like a friend that I lost forever, and it hurts. Like, I never thought I will have this little hole in my heart that, you know, that you would care so much for an academy that kind of felt like a family. That when you walk in that school is what I remember. When you walk into that school, it doesn't matter if there's like bisexuals. It doesn't matter if there's that tattoo artist. It doesn't matter if someone is. No one cares about that. Everybody just cares what they're gonna bring on the table. It was like a nice little haven, you know. It was like I want to create that same atmosphere again, and I never thought I would run into like crazy, you know, I wouldn't say crazy, I would say very interesting, creative people of all types of personalities. We were all in school to bring something different, you know. It was like magic. It was like, but we knew that as soon as we're gonna graduate, that's not how the world works. In fact, when you're in School of Creative Arts, you are taught that, unfortunately, the people that you will come across are not people that have any respect. They just care what you bring to the table. They just care about that. And if they don't like what you brought so far, they're gonna nag at you, they're gonna attack you, they're gonna say, this is shit, this is garbage, I don't like it. And I'm like, well, that's the reality. So the best thing to do is, well, is just suck it up and say, okay, I will make it better. Okay, I will make it better. Okay, I will make it better. And that's the world we live today. So, me having to learn all of that, and in the middle of learning, I said, you know what? I'm gonna create a clan. I will create a clan. I will make this, I know it sounds risky, but hey, life is more interesting when you take risks. The risk was, can I somehow convince players somehow to be motivated into creating a positive project for the world using the guild and the game. Like, that sounds crazy, right? It's fucking crazy, right? They're like, no, you're weird and crazy. That's never gonna happen. And I'm like, well, you may say that, but I already got plans. I already got, like, how to do it. Like, I got this, the step, the number 1, the number 2, number 3, number 4. I'm like, okay, first, you need to put yourself out there. First, you need to learn how the society works. First, you're gonna learn all the mechanics, the developer side, and then you're gonna learn how to deal with all types of people. From super crazy psychotic people to like normal to like average. Start like labeling them in your head as you meet them. And see if through the time you meet them, they become an actual friend. And then so that's kind of like me going into a different world, like any other world, like an alien invading a different world and learning each and every corner of the society built into this. So I'm like, okay, I learned already a lot. I gathered information. Okay, so as an artist, when you learn a new world, you provide solutions for that world. You don't, tell them right away. You just start planning it, writing it down, you start typing it in, noting it down. You're like a little scientist. You're like, this. Okay. But you also have to be mindful what you created. Like, all right, we created a clan that fosters energy, right? What does that mean? It means that the creation of vibe can go either way. It depends how you structured it, the way you labeled it, the way you directed it, what's to expect when people start joining. They're gonna first see like it's a vibe place. So the first thing you're always going to introduce to them is that, okay, welcome to Vibe. This is an open-minded space. You can talk about anything. You let them have that freedom of, obviously, because that's the whole point, is the freedom to talk, the freedom to express, the freedom to like get to know each other, type of community. So then that's like the first place. Like you want to make sure that you get the picture out there. Like, I want to know you. I want to get to know you. I want to know what your world is like. I want to know how I can somehow make an impact to you. I want to teach you certain things that maybe I know, maybe you can teach me some things. We always be open-minded about that. The people forget that thing exists. So I make it exist. So I like dark humor. I'm very comical. I'm creative. I like to sometimes teach if you want to be taught about certain things. Teach me so I can gain some knowledge about things that I don't really know about, but maybe I got an idea of how it is, but not really. So I like to do a lot of every bit of everything because I don't like being bored. So that's what I am. And I like looking around. Look how pretty the sky looks. Look at it. Like, yes, I know some games are like this. I get it. It doesn't mean that they're better. At least to me. That makes sense of this. So we're gonna beat up a dream succubus. Or dream eater. I really like the animation, honestly. They just need to revamp some things here and there, but overall it's the camera, the position of the camera. It's just great work. You wouldn't know because of course, it took cinematics, but so Delia, so let me not trail off so much about myself, but let me talk about Delia. Okay, so Delia is like 1, 2, 3, and then you do like the Oh my god, why did I do that? So when you successfully block, she does like a counter attack. Oh, she does that. I have a little pimple. I ate too much grease. Do that. Okay, so we're gonna look at her skill sets. So I remember someone asking me this question, how does the skills work? So throughout the levels, some of these skills have a level cap. You can still enhance them until they reach the max level. I think is like 90. But you relatively get there quickly to the, now that they have the hero thing, the hero's path, you can relatively already can unlock those skills. But if you try to do them like manual through the story progression, it won't get there as much. Well, it still can get there because the game still provides you AP. So normally you would just have to enhance the not enhance, but like max out the skill sets. And then if you get to that point of wanting to put a stone into the skill sets, like adding waking stone 10% or adding SP reduction or efficient stamina reduction or added. So that's how you would do it. You would have to all recommendation is max out all of the skill sets that you can. I would not say it's worth it to use the AP reset. I think that was once in the past where AP might have been an issue, but now it's not a big issue as much anymore. But it just depends on you, honestly. If you feel like you want to use an AP reset just to like try out other skills from a character that has secondary skill sets, by all means. But you're still better off trying to max one of them out, and then as you go through the climax of the story, or you go through the climax of the getting AP as much as AP as possible, it's still better to max out all of them at once as much as you can, but also max out your common skills, your training skills, your common skills right here, your restoration skills as well. So just try to max everything out, because that way you'll be able to play around as much as you can. So like this one, they finally added armor mastery and bastard sword mastery, and so then I'll be able to use higher grade level weapon. So we're gonna continue. I want to sleep. I also did the gacha review. I just haven't put the videos together and premium pro it. I remember when we took a bunch of campfire here. Oh, it was a good time. Can I go up here? Oh my god, I can still go up here. Except I can go the darkness. 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 Okay, we're gonna do this again. 1, 2, 3. This is a D. This is the D button. This is the D button. See, hold. She does that when she releases. Like 1, 2, 3. So that's like if you don't do it quickly, like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if you do a D, 1, 2, 3. There's a whole round. Like 1, 2, 3. D, and does that swing at 2 D. So like, okay, left 1. Okay, left 1. Wait, who's calling me? Stop calling me. I don't know these people. Left 1. No, I'm stupid. Left. So left 3 times. And then right. Wait. I'll probably type this. Left 3 times plus R 1 time or 2 times. There. Alright, that. I think you can see that. Because I do S and D instead of A. And then A is like your both your dodge and then your block if you hold it. Just like press it. And that'll be your space bar, I guess. Who's texting me? Like, who are these people? Give me a second. Oh my god, I can't type. Sneeze! Sorry! So, first thing is, you get used to the combos, like I said in all of my videos. Get used to the combos. You need to see my face, so like, oh my god, I need to know it's you! You guys suck. No! You suck! Whatever. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, we're almost there. 55 minutes it shows on the live, but I notice every time it's uploaded, it doesn't upload a part of the beginning, and it's annoying. So I'm gonna like putting a little bit more minutes in. That way, everything that's been grasped. There's like a smoke area warning in this area, so I guess now I'm affected. I guess I can't even. Ugh. Get this out of the way.
Splendid.
So I'm used to putting my skill sets in the Z area. See how it doesn't show? Oh, in combat it does show. So that's where I have it set into. I got used to that because when I got into the game and I chose keyboard mode, I got really used to it over time. So that's why I'm not bothered by it. But if you guys are bothered by it, you can just make an adjustment to the keyboard settings into the settings itself. So it gives you that option to change between the keys that you really want to use instead if it's not the one that the game like initially gives you in the beginning. So there's that. Ah, they make you walk around all this to the guard. Okay. We're gonna beat him up? Oh, we're not gonna beat him up yet. I hate disruption. People just don't know when to. Oh my god. I have no idea why these people are calling me. Something about the car, and I have a Hyundai, but they seem to be calling me as if I want to buy another car? Like what? I don't understand. I don't have the car right now, but my father does. He uses both of me and my sister's car. He uses the Sonata and the Elantra that I recently got as a lease. And my dad had a accident, a spinal accident, and he couldn't move, so he was panicking that we weren't gonna meet the payments because I got laid off of my job by someone that also scams cars, and it was just a terrible evening. And it's just one of those shady companies that if you don't do their way, they get rid of you, and the boss doesn't care because to them it's money. And I'm like, okay, that's your funeral, because I'm gonna make you regret it later for devaluing my own services to the people that actually like my services, because I did receiving it, and putting and taking care of their mailboxes, their deliveries, and everything. And now all of a sudden he's treating it like it's a corporate household. So I'm just like, okay, that's your problem. I don't need you, and you don't need me. So if that's the case, okay, good for you. I'll find my way. So I found my way. I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to get my own. Okay, it's not stopping me, but my father works very hard, so it's not always fair, but together we handle the expenses. I'd rather live with him than my mother, because that's what happened last year. It was terrible. The last 2 years were terrible for me. I hated it, and it was not fair for me to be where I was, and so the people that are like just vicious and vile take advantage of that. And so my mom did exactly that, and so I am glad I am not living with her. So I rather live, honestly, I rather live with a relative. My father has always been a supportive man, caring man, peacemaker type of father, and he will never hurt anybody. He will only hurt if you hurt his daughters. So, so now I'm in a better position, and I await his wife that she can come. She has she's still in Argentina, but we're waiting on the results so that she can come here, so that he sells her house, we get a house. So for the time being, this is where I am currently in my living situation. No, I'm not asking for anybody, so I'm just letting you guys know this is where I am. Like, why am I not, doing live stream with a proper desk or proper, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not in that position right now, but I'm okay. I'm fine. And as long as we have a car, at least we can get around and get our responsibilities settled. That's basically pretty much what's going on. That's what's really going. That's happening. So I think the person that was trying to call me might have mistaken the phone number. Yesterday that happened last night. I was like, who the hell is calling me? And then it said Kindred. I'm like, this better not be who I think it is. But finding a little suspicious, I'm like, interesting. I'm being stalked by weirdos that think they have power or something, but that's not what's going on. I think there's like an interference when the technology, because it tends to happen over the course of the year now. I think if you guys know about astrology, in astrology, predetermined events. You know, they say if the planet Mercury is going backwards, it's doing a retrograde, which means from astronomy point of view, it's like a little science. So the Earth is twisting, right? It's twisting. It's going around and around and around. And the gravity sphere, it's affected by the lunar cycles as well. That's why we have a moon, and then we have a constellation. And then in those constellations, there are other planets. My bra's like falling. I don't like when they fall. And in the constellation, the what's it called? In the constellation, there are other planets moving, which also impacts those that were once born on those certain dates. Is when those planets were, you know, coexisting on the gravitation pull of the world, and according to, you know, if you were born on a specific date, that same amount of energy or gravity pull, it starts to affect you or affect everything. So when you learn what astronomy is about the planets and their effects on the world, you'll get a better understanding why technology is miscommunicated. So Mercury is basically the planet of I guess technology, communications, computers. It's heavily advised not to go travel, not expect technical problems, or maybe like somewhere around there. And then I think I remember I was taking a look at it. I actually can look at it actually. That they have another planet that's probably causing more problems, and it's retrograde. Retrograde Uranus? No, it's planet in retrograde right now. Yeah, let's do that really quickly. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Mercury's in retrograde in Pisces starting on February 26th and lasting through March 2026. That's gonna be fun. Known for causing delays, communication mishaps, and technical issues, particularly in the sign of Pisces. Jupiter retrograde, November 11, 2025. So that's the okay. So don't feel bad if something comes up in the middle of your schedule. Just breathe. Like I'm breathing. I'm like, people are getting confused. People are trying to reach everyone. People are in a mess right now. A complete utter mess. Breathe. Just breathe. We're gonna get through this together. Like, breathe. You might be like, you don't understand my word. I'm like, okay, just breathe for a little bit. Breathe. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Like, shit, I even had to tell myself that. I'm like, no, everything's gonna go to shit and everything's gonna die. I'm gonna be a terrible guild leader. I'm gonna disband. I did at one point wanted to disband, honestly, but I'm like, you know what? I don't need to feel this way. I can make it better. I will make it better. So this will last, the torture lasts March 20th. I think, I'm gonna see which zodiac sign is affected. Which sign is in retrograde right now? Pisces. So we Pisces are going through some things. But we take it calm. We're not gonna fight. We're not gonna make a big deal out of it. We're gonna be like, no, we're gonna be chill. We're just gonna be chill. We're gonna let this pass. Everything we want will come into place. Work through it. Work through all of it. I'm like, you know what? I might work through all of it. And it's good because in retrograde, it's like a reflection. It's like what is it? It's like a reflective state. Like it chill. Just chill. Everything is okay. Okay? Like it's come down. Like everything. No, I need this, I need that. I'm like, do what you need to do, but just calm down. Just breathe. I'm gonna say it again. Breathe. Like I'm breathing. Okay, maybe some, not all of the zodiac signs are affected, but let's say, I think, the zodiac signs that are affected by Mercury retrograde. Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius. You're just probably all wondering, why am I coming into this live stream to learn about astrology and Vindictus? Because the guild master knows a lot about certain things about life that you might learn about. So, what does this mean? So those that fall onto that zodiac during this ecliptic stress thing means that you're gonna go through some delays. You have an appointment for your dentist, delayed. You have an appointment for your taxes, delayed. You have you want to do something, delayed. If you're gonna your schedule of sleeping, you want to correct it, delayed. You're tired. You're just like fucking exhausted. Your mind is working overtime and it doesn't know how to like calm down. It wants everything fast. Like right now, I created my own mess at this point. I purposely wanted to do something already related to my creativity, my career. I just started right into the first month. Because I'm like, you know what? Let's start everything on the first month. Screw everything. Like, because it was just, I had, don't want to speak so much about it. I had a terrible last year. I said this already. I had, sometimes as a guild leader, when you have small people, you're just like, do I do what I want to do, or do I do because I'm being respectful, or am I really chill? And you're like, nah, I just want to do what I want. Like, let me live stream, let me edit, let me Photoshop, let me get my creativity out there. Like, I can't sit here and not do anything, It's like you start to kind of reflect on what you really want to do. You're just like, wait a minute, didn't I say that my guild is like a creative place? Then why the hell I'm not showing that it's the creative place? I'm dumb. So now I created a little like stress bubble. I created that. Okay, I started to make a list of categories. I make a list. I made Vindictus content, and now I'm making live stream content for all the characters. And then in the middle of me doing that, life says, hey, you gotta do your stuff. I'm like, okay, but you don't need to do it now. Then why didn't you? Whatever. So I counteracted and said, you know what? If you're gonna delay my time, I'm gonna make time for this. Randomly. Because you didn't want to do it, then I'm gonna do it. And I don't, sometimes I just get so frustrated with life and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna show my face. I'm gonna just do it. Who cares? They will be happy to see me anyways. So it's not like it's not, a big deal, but like, I'm comical. I'm expressive. That's just who I am. But the computer does take a lot of electricity. from livestream is what I know. So I have to make sure I consume it right. So that's why I am doing it with intent, rather than, you know, doing it not with intent, you know? Yes, I like to wear black. And my favorite color is expensive, apparently. So I don't wear it. I had it shirt. I have my jacket. I have the Vibe logo jacket that says Vibe on it. So it's you know what I mean? Like I'm just hot right now, so I'm not wearing it. So yeah, it says yeah, those are the exciting things are gonna be affecting mostly. Affecting multiple signs, mutable signs, while feel the effects of communication, technology, and travel delays. Gemini and Virgo are heavily impacted as Mercury is in there. That probably explains why my friend got this. I need to send him the screenshot. Ow, my leg! Ah! My leg! Ah. You see, I normally sit in the living room area, but today I just didn't feel like it. I was just sat on my bed with Spider-Man saying hello to you. So we're gonna go through this. Okay, so remember, you get used to the combos, and then you do your skills. And then and then she does the thing with the knight, like this thing, the zenith. Gives her like a power boost. Allows you to dodge an enemy with attack. Okay. So I put like a 70 thingy on it. I'm not an expert in the class. I'm just, you know, playing her to demonstrate kind of like the basic things. And then, you know, we go on from there. And I'm providing it so that, you know, when you start looking for Delia content, other people have Delia content. Haha! See what I did there? And then you'll be like, oh! I'm like, yeah! Yeah! Like, see what I did there? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Promoting it. Don't hit me! I hate you. Oh, and when he does that. Come on! Let me punch you. Let me stab you. Stab you sexually. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god. Stop! Stop it! No! I dated. I guess they added Hero Leap for 2 characters, so I just said, you know what, if that's how they're gonna be, I guess I'm gonna just put it on Delia then. But I take my time super slow because I love my Cyrus. Okay, you don't touch him. You can touch him as a cut, but like, yeah. I'm just a goofball. I'm a goofball. I wanna go to Disneyland now. Disney's so expensive though. See, when you do that little twirl thing, 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, do that smack. Okay. Oh, my nose. It's interesting interesting when I review back these videos and I look at myself, I'm like, oh. Yes, I'm a girl. Okay, we're almost there. And then I'm gonna go eat something. And then I'm gonna go edit Photoshop or something. Or Guild Point Grind or whatever. It's almost 3 o'clock anyway, so. Why did I go in here? No! Oh! This guy. This guy is so awkward. If I want a man in my life, this man better be strong and intelligent and creative, open-minded. Getting sick and tired of the ones that are not. I can love you because I have money. Okay. Invested in stocks. And create a studio. I don't want to do that. Okay. So you not want me because my money? No, I don't care about your money, sweetheart. I don't. I like creativity. I like innovation. I like all things a girl will want in a world of freedom. Freedom to create, that is. Not the other stuff you guys are thinking about. Like, what? What is she thinking about? No. Not that. Maybe it's just me. I'm a different breed. I'm a different breed. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. She needs oil. I need oil. But I'm so lazy that I'm like, no, I need to power up. I'm like 140 something. I used to have a silver crown, but now I don't have a silver crown. I'm sad. I'm crying. I'm like, okay, well, oh, who cares? I gotta keep grinding. I gotta keep going. Where there's a will, there is a way. I was also thinking, now that I made my own assignments in my channel, I actually feel like awesome. I feel super cool about it. I feel like I have many things to say, things to create, things like to show. Oh no, we're in the witchcraft. No, we're gonna skip it. She's scary. She scares me. I think I just had a dream that someone was after me. Or maybe like it was a weirdo. Yeah, they could just change this a little bit. I find it a little weird it's in a cave. Like, you know what? There's a lot of things that happens in caves that I don't know about. Like the mimes, you know? Now I feel like watching something about related to mimes. I've noticed there are people, unfortunately, that every time I put music on, the people that are in Russia cannot see the videos, and I feel bad because I'm like, ah. Because okay, so when I worked in the condo, like before I got laid off, there was a lot of Russians. A lot. And to my surprise, I don't judge anybody based on their race, ethnicity, or whatever. I judge based on their character. Just like Martin Luther King. And I realized that they were very genuine people. But there are some of them that are like, you know, careful, don't piss them off the wrong way. But they never met someone like me that is open to understanding their world. And I hoped to tell Victoria, I hope you're well. I will send you a text eventually. Victoria's my friend. She is a model. A beautiful model. She's one of my subscribers. I don't think she watches my videos though. Her name is Victoria Shiva. I think she makes fashion. One day I wanna buy her fashion clothes because they're pretty. I think I can show you one of her work actually. And she's also an advocate of trying to inspire people. Where is her clothing? Oh, this is her. Hey, she pretty. It's pert. I never thought I'd meet someone like that, but she really likes my energy. She likes how I speak. I want this dress. Okay, this is pretty. Look at it. It's pretty. Look at it. She's so pretty. I love this dress. She makes, I don't know if she designs them or just wears them, but like, I want to say to those that are not able to see the game, but just know that I have friends that are also Russian and other ethnicities, and I adore them. I know it feels a little awkward and weird that someone like me actually exists in the world of this game, this beautiful Korean game, and you're like, what? I'm like, yeah. I live in a state that is filled with diversity, filled with people, filled with the rich and the poor and the middle class. Like, ugh, I feel like going to the beach now. I haven't been to the beach in like in a long time. But maybe one of these days I'll do a short vlog of my adventures in life. I kind of did, but now I'm like, one of these days. I need to put myself out there, guys, but slowly. Slowly. I will be there slowly. So, yes, guys, I'm live streaming. I should look up Mercury retrograde. You will see why things are being delayed. Okay, I'm almost gonna be done. We're gonna end it with I almost said Milo for like 2 seconds. Niall, that's his name. So Niall's basically the godfather of the Dark Knights. That's why I would sometimes make jokes. I'll be like, he's your god, your Dark Knight god. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then she does that. You can do it in between with the block, so that she does like a counter. No! Stop it! I think I have that. I don't think. Is that a helicopter? Oh no, I need to stop the live stream. They're coming after me. Stop us! Stop us! Oh, stop it! But she does this. Fighting spray nicer than fighting spray for 2 minutes. I can block that. No. I kind of did. She doesn't have an... She has an ult, but her ult is like with an extra player. Whatever. I don't have an extra player. For now, at least. So she's excused from not having her ult presented to her. Whee! I know that's part of her armor, but don't it look cute? I actually want that I want to wear that. You got the shorts, and then she got the gloves. And it's sexy. I want it. But I don't got the money. And I'm saving to pay all my bills. Like my car. At least my car's black. Pretty car. Wait. I think she has Arisha's dance, actually. I'll put Arisha. I don't probably think I'll do Arisha next. Wee! Ooh. Ooh. Yes, twerk it. Do it. Yes. A smile. Girl, I know you're gonna be a star. I'm gonna see it as a star. Okay, I'll stop with my nonsense. Wee! Look at all these ergs. Just... I can see myself. I see... No. I see my shiny self. Ooh! Ooh. I'm gonna take a picture. Take a picture. 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 Picture! There. Okay. Okay. That looks like when you go to the cemetery and they have this little thing like on a shelf. From your ashes you become a stone. Oh yeah! I have this thing from a collector that gave it to me. The real quartz type of gem. I think I need to wash it though, because it looks dirty. Yeah, there you go. I think it's better, maybe. This was a gift. Nice gift. Very fragile gift. This is made with quartz. Quartz type of gemstone. Well, I'm gonna go home. So thank you all for watching my live stream. I've reached an hour, 30 something minutes. And I hope that you enjoy my goofiness, my weirdness, my everything that I am. I will try to do in between camp live stream while I'm playing Vindictus, or any other content that I might have in mind to create after. What is she? Oh my god, doing the cutscene through this thing. Oh, we're doing this again. We're doing the, he realizes he's in the wrong, he's supporting the wrong goddess, and I don't know what else. Come on. And old Meb is still a prophet, she's just not part of the cult. I want to eat apples and bananas. I like the song, but I never actually ate that. Used to eat the old stuff like Cocoa Puffs, and I stopped eating all that junk food. Now I just drink coffee straight up. Okay. She has the hero path, the hero sleep active now, so I might go through this, but I'm super lazy. Like, I don't want to grind for another 3 hours just to get all this, just to get, what is this? Where is her? Wait. To get her stuff, I'd rather help players instead of myself, because Stylus is already strong enough to take it, so yeah. So guys, I'm gonna end it here. If you guys like what you see, awesome. If you don't like what you see, just I don't know. If you don't like it, don't come here again, I guess. But if you do like it and you're taking, I guess you're taking the time to trust me. That's how kind of I look at it when it comes to videos. I kind of do the same thing. I kind of peek through the channel, see if I trust this person. Do I really want to talk to them, or is it somebody I used to not really like, or maybe I'm getting to know them, or maybe like, you know, things like that. We're all humans. We're all people. We're all souls. But yeah. Glad to meet you. Hope that one day we will meet in life or just simply collaborate in other future projects regarding YouTube or content creation in general. Hope to see you again. I'll make another live stream tomorrow or later today, depending on my energy level. So, yeah, I have to get back to the guild and admit to their needs. Or just simply go get food, just like, you know, just like any other person. Or clean up my room, because you guys noticed my room is a mess. But anyways, that's a little bit about me. Nice to meet you all, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, day, night, whatever time zone you guys are in. But yeah, take things with calmness wherever you're going through. We'll pull together. You know, that's the message I would say. We'll go through it together. We're not robots. We can go through it together. Slowly but surely, things that may seem impossible right now will soon become better in the future. And if you're going through a loss, just know that there are people out there that do care. They do care. Okay, so that's my message to you all. And yeah, see you guys again. Bye.